Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world, and the conclusion, the mighty conclusion of what we started last time. And no, Carlos, it is not, I'm sorry, it is not a trap. One of these days, you'll get the trap that you desire. It seems like we've been lucky. It wasn't quite the trap this time. It was a challenge for a while, but it was not the trap. So far, we just got to wrap up either one or two remaining pods that are out there and call it a day for this one. Then we still got another crashed fighter waiting for us as soon as we finish this one. So our plate is full today. Our plate is full. Yeah, Nightmare, I agree. I would love to finish this strong today and continue the next mission at that same level. Nice and strong. We'll keep our fingers crossed that all that can work out today. On a nice Tuesday. Hope y'all had a great day. Now that they're in here so far, as people start to join us and get ready for the broadcast here in a few minutes at the top of the hour. I feel hopeful for the end of this one, though. We don't want to let up. We don't want to let that last mechtoid sectoid get the better of us. We know at least one of those is out there. We've heard the stomping. So we'll find out today exactly what it is. Probably going to take the advice I was getting next time because it sounded like it would be fun. And that is head up to the roof and approach them that way since they might be on the roof. We never know. You never know. So that's kind of the way I've been thinking between yesterday and today. That's probably how I'll proceed today. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, sometimes I think about the games we play a little too much, maybe. Maybe I do. I don't know. You tell me. Am I overthinking things? Let's just say I like the games we've been playing so far. I thought about Baldur's Gate in between episodes. I thought about this in between episodes, and I'm pretty much to the point of deciding how we're going to proceed. And add another playthrough to this too, so ooh, suspense. So we shall see, but we got our Overwatch, not running the Overwatch streak, up to 13 live streams in a row. Hey, Glacier! Oh, you almost passed 50%. You almost got on the high side of the percentage table, but at least you got out of bed. At least you tried. Just like we tried last time and hung in there. We hung in there. What can I say? We're tough. We're XCom. We're tough. Hope that means having you in here early, Glacier, that you're feeling better today a little bit than you were yesterday or the day before, whatever that was. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling fine. I can't wait to finish this mission and hopefully finish it strong. Oh, you just woke up from the pain. Well, you picked a good time to wake up to the pain because now we'll bring you enjoyment to mix in with your pain. We'll bring you some dead aliens to mix in with your pain. Oh, baby. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Fenner, good to see you in here, my friend. Good to see you in here. Everybody else is happy to see you, too. And we're still might need a few more shots from Emo out there today, so hopefully we can finish this mission strong. Hey, Floki, glad you're in here, too. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you, my friend. Oh, top of the hour. Okay. Seems like I just looked and it was 4 minutes to go a second ago, but we'll get in here. we'll take a look at where we are. This is where we left, although I think it loaded kind of in reverse from how I saved it. This is our position we had. We're still hearing them over in this direction, the last we knew. Although then we were saying, well, maybe they're on the roof. Could they be on the roof? Or, you know, I don't know. Or are some of them inside and some of them outside? That was my theory early, why they weren't moving. Because those pods that are sometimes inside, outside, sometimes. Oh, Werner, just drop the S and it should work for you. Just drop the S on what you type in. It's just vibe, I think. I don't think I should probably change that so vibes also works. I could do that, you know. Yes, Carlos, you're always wishing for a trap. But anyway, let's move on. We've rehashed where we were, and I'm thinking I'm probably gonna just run back, and I'm thinking run to this ladder, get on the roof, yada yada yada. But I might as well take a turn to reload our guy here. At least you and Gleaser got out of bed this morning, Werner. And then I'm gonna reload. I'll check to see if anybody else needs to reload, and then we'll make our big move to the rear. That's what we shall do. It sounds like a plan to me. Let's see. Do I want you to come this way to move to the rear up? Yeah, we're gonna have to. Oh wait. Well, no, because there's no way this way. So I guess I'll just keep you there. For those that are already reloaded, we'll just Overwatch. Maybe you, since you're so exposed, we can get you into a little bit of cover and start sliding back. We'll just keep you there. We'll keep Werner. Well, actually, I can get Werner over to this as we move back, but I already... Yeah, we'll just a reload turn, my friends. Just a reload turn. And, Zabiel, is there anybody to heal around here? We got a mechtoid out here. Or our own mech, not a mechtoid. We wouldn't be able to heal this turn. We'll just hang on. As we run to the back, I'll make sure he passes up and pauses on you, so we're all at full strength for this final fight. Or final two fights coming up. It seems a little light. We're only hearing what sounds like one more pod, but the numbers seem a little bit light based on what the wiki is telling us. So there's the feeling that there really should be another pod besides the one we're hearing. We just haven't heard anything yet.
Roger that. Scanning.
And then, oh wait, do I need to reload? Well, I guess it doesn't really matter about your plasma storm gun. You don't use it all that often, so we'll just steady. And they're still over there, whether it's the roof, the backside, behind the... They're inside! Now why do they wait till now to move up? See, there's a guy on the roof, he jumped down. There's another guy, there's like 3 or maybe 2 out back and a drone. At least 2 mutons and a drone out back. Yeah, we got lucky. We were battling all around this power source, and now watch it. All it takes is some errant shot to destroy it. Nah, I guess we're not moving back now. So much for fighting on the roof. So much for fighting on the roof. Oh man. Oh baby. Well, who do we see? You don't see him. You don't see him. Who sees him? Do we have anybody who sees him? Ah, we do. Right here. So I think we can suppress and holo target right from here. And therefore take away the Overwatch. And he's the only one we see out there. We don't... Everybody else. We saw a drone in there. We saw... I couldn't tell if there was a muton inside or if they were all outside, or it's confusing. So I'm not sure where they all are right now. But we know who's ahead of us and right in front of us. And we're going to suppress So if I need to move anybody else, they can. And we'll get a little mayhem. Now I think this mech, yeah, plus it shreds. So this does everything in one.
I'll handle it.
So I don't have to worry about a rocket either. Well, yeah, well, I could, but I feel like maybe I'll just shoot a rocket because we can. Because if there's only 2 pods left, you know, I'll have a rocket for that pod too. I mean, heck, why hold on to not use the rocket? Let's shred it some more. And maybe, well, is there something else that might be in there with it? Probably behind cover somewhere if it is. Let's go see if there's something in there. Yeah, it's looking good. Emo? Emo, you feeling like a kill? Since Rickroll can't see, since Freaky Friendly can't see, we're gonna let Emo. Yeah, I had a feeling from your angle you'd see. We're gonna have Emo take the shot. And he's all shredded to pieces. Let's hope you get a crit at 42%. What do you think? Not quite. That was a solid hit, but not quite. So I'm gonna let you finish it off. Well, that's probably of what we saw in this pod. In fact, let's check everything that is in this pod. 2 drones, 3 mutants. That was a big pod of 6. And you... Are you... It's like it's on Emo here, as if he could still do something. We'll see if it comes back to him. Because we took our 2 double tap shots. I don't know why it would still be on him as if we have an action. I do not know where everybody is. I saw some of them that appeared to be jumping down or running around out here. At least 2 mutons. At least 2. And at least 1 drone is out back. That's the way it seemed to me. That's the way it seemed to me. I'm going to bring Rickroll right here. You know why? Because then I can bring a suppressor up to this full cover. And somehow that feels better. Because I don't know where they are. I don't know. Does Rickroll... Yeah, Rickroll doesn't have any more motion trackers or anything like that. So... let's hope they come to us, because I don't want to have to go poking around for them, not knowing exactly where they are. But if we have to, we will. Yeah, sorry I didn't check them first, Nightmare. I got excited that I might have a sniper shot after we shredded him twice. That's all I needed, so that's why I went straight to the sniper. I didn't notice your comment too until after that, of course. Isn't that typical?
Eyes on the prize.
I'm gonna bring my 2 mechs forward, see if we see anything a little bit forward that might still be inside. Nope. Nothing else over in this direction. If there is anything else over here, it might be low, but... So I'm unclear if anything's anything's left inside or if everything is out back. No, and it would have been nice to get that extra heal just in case we get hit so we don't get injured. I'm gonna 1-for-all on you and reload. And I'm going to 1-for-all on Overwatch with you. Then Emo comes back to you like I can do something. Will it let me reload you? No. So, yeah, there's nothing I can do. I don't know why it got locked on you. You took your 2 shots. Not thrilled. If they're out back and they end up coming up here, what's to prevent them from coming through here? And somehow working a flank on us, too. Yeah, the last thing I want to do is use this for cover. But I'm gonna. Just because that could happen. Emo, we're back to you. Anyone else left? No. We'll end our turn. Yeah, the second shred wasn't necessary. It was probably a waste of a rocket, but I figured at most there's 2 pods left, and so I'll have a second rocket for the second pod, because I probably don't need it for these guys. Thing is, we just aren't hearing a second pod, are we? That's kind of bizarre to me. How far up can you get? I think I'm going to bring Machine Hater here, because he's going to take 2 turns to get up here. Hopefully next turn he could take over this position. That would be nice. That would be cool. And then I'll start shifting the rest of us over here also. Why don't I reload you? And I'm going to hold for a second on this.
Let's do it.
I'm on it.
Affirmatif, je couvre la zone.
And let's reload our sniper.
I'm ready.
I'm on it.
And then we'll have to start moving forward to find them. Yeah, they're still out there. Let's see. Machine Hater, can you make it up top? Yes. So therefore, I could probably reach this spot, is the way it looks. Then again, maybe, well, I could reach it. I just won't be able to reach it and Overwatch. So let's move the mechtoids. What I want to do maybe with our mechs is just make sure nothing's down here. And if we find nothing down in there, then we know they're all out back. Something like that. So let's bring our 2 mechs right here. Nothing. Okay, let's maneuver others to get forward.
Already there.
Je tiens ma position à couvert. Je passe en vigilance.
And then let's start cycling people up so we can see things should they go live at the other end of this room, if they come charging through that door or down this ramp or whatever, so I can get as many shots up here as possible. I guess I could just double move you up here. Maybe I want to get Rickroll over this way too. Yeah, I'm just going to do it one big move because they provide cover also until they Overwatch. And then I'm going to double move the rocket to here. Won't be steadied, but will I really need it, right? And then Emo, you can come here, and then next turn we can get you up to this level. And it's not like you have smoke or anything to throw. Oh, what? I'm coming right over here. Won't be a target behind the power source anymore. And we're going to do this. We get Shakti rockets back to 100%. They're out back. It's the only way we're hearing them is out back. Okay. Okay. Let's see if you can peek over the edge. I don't know that you. I probably would. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it on a yellow move, peeking over the edge. Because I don't smoke. I would rather come here, and then if I see something, I can run away or hunker. I'm starting to think they might all be outside. We'll bring a companion
J'y
in.
vais.
So there's 2 of you in here.
Je vous couvre d'ici.
Sounds quiet, but I'm not going to pull everybody in there, especially if all the rest are indeed outside. Let's bring you up here. Bring Machine Hater forward to this point.
Copy that.
Then we should be able to get Emo up here. Yes, he can make it. Now I've healed there. There's only one more person that needs healing, and it's not the end of the world if I don't. It'd just be nice that we can get full armor so we don't have to risk injury time. So we'll risk somebody coming in here.
On my way.
But they'd have to run pretty far in to reach me back here, so let's hope that's the case.
I'm on it.
I'll steady just in case. Rickroll. It's only half cover. Let's hunker just in case something runs up from down there.
Got it covered.
Je reste en vigilance.
Something's out there.
Есть.
I heard footsteps. Didn't those footsteps sound like Tinky Tinky? Could they be coming up? Could they be coming up out here now? Is there a ramp out here? I think that's a ramp. Yeah, I think it's a ramp like this one. So, yeah, I do think there's a ramp out there. It sounded metal floor, didn't it? Yeah, it sounded like metal floor. So they could be up here. Heaven forbid, could something still be down here? There are blind spots. There are blind spots down here, so it's not like we know for sure. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's peek over this edge that gives us better vision down there. And then if I don't see anything at that point,
Выполняю.
looking pretty damn empty. Now the only spot I really can't see is there, and then off in this little corner. So what I'll probably do next turn is one final run down here to make sure 100%, and then 100% we will focus outdoors. So why don't you come here to peek over the edge?
J'y vais. À couvert, par ici.
Yeah, I'm really feeling like we're seeing a lot of the map. There's hardly any spots here, so I'm almost guaranteed they aren't there. We'll overwatch you because you're strong. Just in case I'm wrong, we'll hunker you. And then we will all overwatch and be looking this way for the Tinky Tink if they rush through the door this turn. I can't think of another way to play it right now.
Everyone be ready.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
This pod has been really bizarre the way it has been moving to me. That's steady. Really no good cover to move my medic forward. So my mech will just have to play a few hit points shy of a full load. Yeah, see, they're coming up now. They're coming up. Okay, let's do this one final checkity check. See if it's empty down here.
Выполняю.
And it's looking pretty empty. Okay, we'll run back up.
Выдвигаюсь.
And next turn, with everybody, we'll start moving forward up to this door to breach through it. I feel good having my sniper backing up in case they pound through there. So, there we go.
Everyone be ready.
We've cleared the bottom. Now it's time to go outside.
J'y vais.
We'll start moving you that way a little bit.
Position défensive par ici. Vigilance.
I guess I'll bring you back here so if they charge in, at least you have a chance if they charge far to do something.
Scansione in corso.
Vous avez entendu?
Okay. I say, let's move forward to get outside.
Da, sir.
That's probably okay for your position. We'll bring a suppressor. Well, why don't we just go here? Jayaraman. You know, just like we can hear them stomping on the metal floor, they could probably hear us stomping on the metal floor.
Position confirmée. Position défensive par ici. Vigilance.
And do I want to move people? See, if I bring you guys forward on this side, it's all half cover. Oh, there was a meld on the roof. And if I bring you down here, if they end up coming through, I don't like the fact that you would have... Yeah, and if they're moseying around out there, they could come in this side and flank us. I think I just got to keep you guys here. Well, oh wait. I can get you down here. That's full cover. I just... If they shoot from back there, that's a height advantage. I'm not thrilled about that. Okay. Emo, I think your best bet is to stay there. And then this would protect me a little, maybe, against them doing that come through the center thing.
Understood.
I'm on it.
And then I'll pinch you forward.
Roger that. Scanning.
Maybe next turn we go outside and take a peek. Now they're back there. Well, let's look. Psh, come on. They're down out here somewhere. Yeah, someone might be actually right there. Yeah, they could be. See, yeah, they maybe they're trying to come around and get around me, just like I'm trying to get around them. We've seen things like that happen. I'm gonna bring Rick out here, see what he sees. There might be somebody down here. Let's see if you see them.
Вас понял.
Okay, we got one. Ooh, what if he was trying to climb the ladder? Oh, you know, I didn't even think about that. He could have climbed the ladder eventually and dropped in on us that way and then come in behind us back here. Is that what they're up to? Well, I think I want to take him out, but I think I'm going to do it so I might be able to pull you back. Let's see, Jayaraman, you're close to a promotion. So this is a nice hit and run for you. So let's do it. There's still drones out here somewhere too. We have drones out here somewhere. And I see no hint of them. Okay, we should be down to what? 2 mutons now? 2 mutons, 2 drones. I don't like the cover. I think I gotta keep you guys right where you are for now. Rickroll. I might bring you back in here to full cover. And then I'll bring another mech out here just so we have some Overwatch.
Je vous couvre, pas de souci.
I guess I'll steady you back there. Zabiel. The only person I have needs healing's way up there, so you're not in position for that.
Roger that. Scanning. Выдвигаюсь.
I'm coming back into full.
Got it.
Did I see an alien? I don't know. 2 and 2. 2 drones, 2 aliens.
I'm on it.
I guess they're all aliens. What?
Это было.
Ah, we found a drone! Briefly.
J'ai une
Very briefly, we found a drone. Oh, there's the other one. He can shoot us.
dégâts extérieurs détectés.
Fortunately, not for a lot. All right. Well, we found out where the 2 drones are. Now we're gonna have no drones any moment. Is anybody? Yeah, I don't think it's above the door. So the only 2 people that are gonna have shots are standing right here. So both my mechs now are down 3 hit points. Where did you see the blood call? Oh. I think I know where the mutons are. Right the heck down there. I didn't notice the blood call. Thank you all for seeing the blood call. So what I'm gonna do, of course, they could be on Overwatch. So Rick, you feeling like running some Overwatch? Well, I could do this. I can come here, and even if they're on Overwatch, it won't pop it. And then I can blast at least one of the 2 at this range with hit and run.
Je suis en route.
There they are, and they aren't on Overwatch. Yeah, proximity mine wouldn't have killed them, and it would count on them to move, which would then give them a chance to shoot me. I love these guys with hit and run, because now I got 2 shots. If I'm really lucky... No, I was going to say, if I'm really lucky, I kill him in 1 shot. But I'll kill him in 2. I have no problem with that. No qualms with that. 1 down. And
Éliminé.
the only problem I'm going to have is this drone. Because Rickroll's too close. And it's flying, so he wouldn't get hit and run. So at least he's not on Overwatch, so let's bring you here, Jayaraman. If you're lucky, you would kill it in 1 shot. Then you'd have a chance to do a 2nd shot up there, but, you know, you'd have to... The only way to do that is to crit, and I don't know that you guys... Well, okay, you have a pretty damn good chance... Pretty good chance for crit! Oh, we got the crit, but we missed it by 1! Well, I'm gonna have to come up with another way to get the drone. Because I don't think Rickroll... Yeah, he won't have line of sight to see these guys to give them the extra movement. I also... Wait, you might be able to make it out the door. No. But if you come here, you can't see him either. So... What? Oh, man. I can move our guy right there in command. And then what I can do... Jeez, I could pick the guy. I can come out here myself. Too bad it's not a hit and run. Or, yeah, because you don't see him because he's too high through the door frame. Nobody sees him because he's too high through the door frame, and nobody can quite run far enough to get up there to see him. So Glenn Friendly's my only chance. So we're gonna try it. Hopefully it's well, let's get back to Rickroll. Rickroll's gonna come out, or Rickroll can just stay there. Freaky Friendly is gonna come right here, and then we'll command him for the shot. And hopefully the Nova Gun has the aim we'll need. Rick, let's do the command. Not a guarantee, but I guess getting hit by a drone isn't the worst thing that's going to kill anybody. And let's see how this works. A pretty good chance to hit. Ooh. Not a pretty good chance to kill. So someone's going to get hit. Someone's going to get hit. Oh well. Stuff happens. Why don't we bring Machine Hater at least up to another level in case he flies indoors? I'll Overwatch with you, Emo, just in case you get lucky for a hit. Same here. Same here. He's just gonna stand there and shoot. We did 5 damage, but fortunately, Freaky Friendly has a lot of health. And now I have enough shots to finish him off, but since Freaky Friendly took the hit, well, there we go. Let's finish it. Oh wait, wasn't Jyotamon, didn't I just say Jyotamon doesn't have a promotion for sure? He probably won't even with this kill, but let's give him the chance to get another kill. Another pod?
Objectives completed.
Now, guy could have run out and commanded a mech, but he got the kill anyway. And we didn't take injury hurt. Yeah, you're right. Although the hit chance was less on Jyotamon, in case you didn't know. It was still solid. This doesn't make sense to me. Not by anything I read in the wiki. So I'm confused why the enemy count was so low, because if you subtract the 4 outsiders, that's actually only 20, you know, I can do math, 27. And according to the wiki, we should have at least been in the 30s. So color me confused. But let's go move beyond that. Yeah, it's definitely an untrapped, yeah, whatever. It was feeling hard at the very beginning because they were kind of coming at us at once. It never seems to count the outsiders in the past. Those were always extra.
It doesn't get much cleaner than that. Not a single casualty.
Somehow the pod pruning, yeah, maybe something weird like that was offsetting the count somehow. But I guess I shouldn't complain. So Jyotamon got close, but we couldn't quite get him his promotion. But Zabiol did. Zabiol. And I think as nice it is to have a savior with extra med kits and charges and and all that kind of good stuff. I'll tell you, Packmaster, to get extra smoke on these missions, that alone, and it should still give an extra medkit charge. So, extra conditioning is always good, but I think just carrying more smoke for a support guy is the path. You got more health too. He wants to be able to still go out on missions. A medic with aim at 90 sounds unreal to me. Sounds really, well, it sounds really amazing. And his will, look at that will. 95. We like it. Good job, Zabio. So, this is our payoff. 5 sectoid corpses, sectoid commander corpses, 4 thin men, 5 muton, 4 berserker, 2 drones, 74 Illyrium, 89 alloys. That's a huge one. 31 weapon fragments. That's the one that has us gated the most. That's gonna help. We need another mission just like this one. Is what we need. 15 meld, alien surgery, 2 power sources, 1 damaged alien surgery. I take the blame for that. Mechtoid core, core seekers. Nice haul here, my friends. Nice haul. So, yeah, 1 weapon frag. We didn't blow anybody up, apparently, because that's what cuts down on the weapon fragments. Alright, I'm gonna go sell the couple things that we have to sell, so we have more than 10 bucks. I mean, we have more we could sell in a pinch, but... And then I'll, oh, it's only 1 thing to sell, huh? Is there others? Was there anything else damaged? No. Okay. Woohoo! 15 bucks. That's rare not to have more damaged. Yeah, I did blow up a thin mid. Did I blow what I blew him up with a thing? Yeah, it could, yeah, there's lots of things it could be. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to argue with the game. So, let's just look at research and see how close we are. Oh, we can do compact plasma. This is the one I'm interested in. So 33. We're close. Look at that. We're close. Commander's in here. How you doing? Oh yeah, I could get the Foundry project for extra. At this point, it feels so late that I'm not going to get the payback for it. I could have done that a long time ago, but there was always something else early on. That's one you should do early to get the full benefit of the cost of it. In fact, we can even check the cost. I can't afford any of these anyway, but this mostly is cash. Tactical rigging, 20 Muton Elite corpses. How far? I'm curious. How far away am I for that? Oh, I hate that. I did not make it go down. I didn't think. Muton Elite. So we only need 2 more of those for tactical rigging. Only need 2 more. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Hangar, I can't recall where we're sitting there. Firestorm's ready in 11 days. We're hurting here a little bit. We got ships coming in. This one's in transit. Do I have a pilot for it? Yeah, Badass Bader. I do have a pilot, but he's wounded, so I may have to temporarily hire a pilot. Okay. 2 more. 500 cash. I'll sell. I can find 500. You know, I don't know about 500, but I can find a lot of money. we have a lot of money within the gray market in our inventory to sell that I could get away with selling if I had to. So the 500 cash is the least of my worries, I think. Yeah, I've not. The only reason I'm not rushing the Alien Headquarters Assault yet is because it makes the rest of the regular battles harder. It upgrades the rest of our battles from that point on. And I'm kind of enjoying the advantage we seem to have in our abilities and how hard we're hitting, especially when I have double mechs on a mission. I kind of like that. So I'm a wimp, Carlos. I don't want to make it harder. I don't want to make it harder just yet. So that's why I've been putting it off. So yeah, we do. Thank you for the reminder. We got another mission out there pending. So why don't we go down there, my friends, and put together a team to get out there? Then we may get some more weapon fragments for all we know, and then we can get moving on some of this research that we're bottled behind. Yeah, where's the fun, Carlos? Well, you're not the one playing, Carlos. I have to stress. Look at, I'm losing hair. I mean, it has nothing to do with my age. It's playing this game. No. Let's go. Send the Sky Ranger. I just think it's a nice wide open mission. I know I'll have at least one sniper on this mission. So who do I have that I could take out on this one? You know, Carlos, since you're being fun with me, I don't know if we're gonna get 33 frags from a crashed fighter, but we can get at least halfway there. I would think. I would hope. I'm gonna make Suha just because you're being nice and chatty and fun and you didn't have to go to work. But we're gonna bring out Suha Rafik. Did you notice her nickname? It's actually age. I still color my hair a bit, but in between the gray will start coming out on the sides. I'm a little darker on top. Yeah. I don't consider myself old. Hell, I'm a kid. I'm playing games. I'm having fun, right? Let's see do I have a medic available? Quampa, but that's another leader. Oh, I could bring Durand out. Durand. What I always want to say with her. I probably want a couple. I'm gonna try. I'm not gonna bring my best of my best on this mission because it's a downed fighter. Yeah, yes, we've had the double sectopods on a downed crashed fighter before. Was it landed? I don't remember. So I gotta remember we might run into stiff resistance on this mission. Yeah, how about Mags? She was in the medbay for a long time. Let's get her back out. The sergeant, 2 sergeants. When's the last time I've done that? Yeah, and I'm probably gonna just do a Rocketeer, but I'll do a low-level Rocketeer because I don't need one that carries all the extra rockets. Like, yes, Slim, Sergeant Slim. Okay, I could probably. I haven't brought out. I need to keep working. Now, how are my good assaults doing? How far out are they? Glycely still out 22 days. Holy smokes. EIEIO still out 20 days. Nefertiti's back in only 10. She's almost down to single digit. And my Shogun, Lucia Waffle, is back in only 6 days. So, yeah, there's some good news on the horizon. Yeah, I know. Fighters never lie. I shot it down and we got those double sectopods. Nasty. So that's always a concern. It's always a concern. Yeah, I think I'm going to do Burke. I need another gunner. So, yeah, I'll do that. So, let's do an assault, maybe an Amar. Give him some non-covert experience. Let's see, what other gunner do I want to use? Who do we got? Leal. There's Dexter, Tech Sergeant. Yeah, he'll be the high-ranking soldier other than Suha Rafik on this one. Oh, Amara's a gunnery sergeant. I'm just trying to get these guys up to master sergeant since I got both my master sergeants in the sick bay for a while still. What do we got here? Oh, sniper. I want a sniper. And Grunty Grunter is here. Grunty Grunter. That's probably better. I'm rolling my R's more now with Polish, so it's not the true German R sound that I was taught way back in the day. Sorry about that. Gleaser, yeah, it's close enough. Close enough. Okay. An engineer would be nice. In case we can capture. Like Neek. We haven't taken Neek out in a while. Neeky. Okay, Neek Vogel's Roadrunner. Now, let's go see about how we can, yeah, Volkswagen. I'll tell you, it would be the same in Germany. Germany also, but in Poland, it's like when you're talking about the internet and the World Wide Web. In US, it's just a pain having to go www. Now in Poland, I just get to go woo woo woo. It's very nice. I love it. Some things are more efficient and some things aren't. There's certain things in German that are more efficient, and then you have the 10-mile long words that they put together and combine. So, you know, every language has its quirks. Let's see, Annette, we're going to promote you. And I think I'm just going to go the support route with you, since your main thing is supposed to be able to get your will up. So let's just keep supporting the smoke and keeping it. Yeah, W. It's W is no big deal, but when you gotta put 3 of them in a row, www dot. It's like, dang. Germany's got the quick way to say it. Poland's got the quick way to say it. I'm sure other countries do too. It's so nice. So nice. Loadout. Probably gonna start out with Carapace, since you're not a frontliner and I won't have enough. Because I do not have anybody with the drugs yet, so I could do that. But boy, I sure do like my dense smoke too. So we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But I have looked at that and thought about making someone have those, because that can be a lot of fun. That could be a lot of fun too. Yeah, you're right. It really helps with the will, especially late game where we could use that. I need somebody that has it. We'll probably just go laser rifle, because you are not blessed with aim, Annette. You just are not blessed with aim. So we'll leave it like this for you for now. We'll come back and look when we're done. See how it looks. Yeah, you had to. Oh my God. Yeah. And if I read it slow enough, I can read that. I can pronounce all that, but I can't do it fast anymore. I'd have to sit there and read it all out. And when I say read, I'm looking above my glasses, you know. Now that we've taken her out before. This is like her second or third mission I've taken her out on. They've been kind of few and far between, because she got injured one time I took her out too. Slim. I'll give you the speedy armor to help speed you up. We'll give you the storm gun, and we'll give you the recoilless rifle. There we go. Mags. What's your health like? It's pretty good. So you're gonna be my close-up gunner. With the Titan armor. With the Nova gun. And being my close-up person, I'll keep the med kit and we'll give you another alloy plating. That looks fine to me. Amar! I feel like I have not had a good assaults feel like they drop off a little too at the end. Although maybe it'll feel better when I get the brand new assault weapon. That'll be hopefully better than even the alloy cannon, so we'll see. No, I decide I'm gonna bring one extra med kit just because, in case it happens to be that double sectopod situation. We'll go with laser pistol. What should I give him? I usually give alloy plating just because they're always up close a lot. But you know what I could try here? Because he's a psi guy. I'm going to give the psi grenade there too. Because I need to see how much more powerful that is than a regular flashbang. You know, what if we get that pot of 4 berserkers again? Would this really slow him down if I had this? Would it be that much more powerful than a regular flashbang or chem or something like that? I don't have enough experience with it, and I kind of want to find out. I kind of got to get a good read for it now before things get really tough. Yeah, the reflex cannon, that's what the new one's called. I can't wait to try that out. Cannot wait. Eventually, getting plasma rifles would be nice. You're right. Whoa, which one do I have? Which one did I build first? Maybe I built the... I can't remember what I built. Maybe it was the scout weapon that I have built. I can't even remember what's in the line. What? Anyway. Suharafik. We'll give you Titan. We'll give you a strike rifle. We'll give you, I think, a laser pistol, more than likely. We'll give you a marksman's scope. So you have distance. And yeah, I need smoke and mirrors. Well, I'm wondering. I think Nick Vogel's still one of my earlier engineers. I think he still has sapper, so I still may go with grenades on him. But we'll see. That would be a. You're right about that. Just because he'd then get more of them. As long as I have a support guy that gets more of them, that would be cool. I got to remember that. That would be cool. I don't think the guy I picked today is one of my support engineers. Brafik. Oh yeah, better take that. I need at least one motion tracker. So I think that'll be okay. And then we'll go Burke. Burke is out! He's back! Can't miss him on the battlefield. Can't miss him with that hair on the battlefield. Okay, he's a little softer, squishier, so he's still getting the Titan armor, but that earns him the long range suppression. I don't think I'm going to bring an extra med kit on him. Well, I will do my typical alloy plating on a gunner, and then since he has double tap, I'm gonna make Carlos happy. This time I can see doing a scope. Sure, I don't see why not. Then we got Grunter. And let's get going, and I think Nick Vogels needs that Titan armor, so therefore, sorry, but you're going to be a little squishier. And we'll see if I can't keep you farther back. I think I'll also do the laser pistol, last one there for you. And then we got this. Gotta have that. And I think just because you're a little softer, I wouldn't mind adding a vest just because. That Illuminator gun sight, I've really been enjoying. I've noticed the difference. I've been noticing my snipers hitting harder a little bit. More regular. Getting that little bit of extra crit chance and all that. I think it's a very cool little device. So we're gonna go there. You gotta be up close. You know, there's a couple ways I could play this. Go to the stutter gun. For the mobility. Or what, how? That's a big difference. Let's go to the stutter gun, because I don't count on you to have to shoot a lot. I think we go this way. Now he is Packmaster. How many would he be able to hold? Let me just play with this. He's not smoke and mirrors, but well, I'll just keep him empty for now. Let's just say, what if I did put it in here? Does Packmaster earn him some extra uses for it? I went right by it, didn't I? No, I didn't. Oh, he's not Psy. This engineer doesn't happen to be Psy. I didn't notice that. I was thinking he was, but he's not. My mistake. We'll go back to the grenades. I just wanted to see if Packmaster would, but I think it would have get that anyway. So for this time, we will use it here, just to have them in case a situation comes up where I need them. Okay. Yeah, it is kind of bad. And then it's happened quite regular to my engineers, as a matter of fact, which is the whole reason Kibo Motarasu is now a mech. He was basically made it to Master Sergeant or right before Master Sergeant with basically 3 or 4 health. And so I've been slowly chopping those up, but I've already got 2 Shoguns now. So it's like I chop them, yeah. So we're just dealing with it now. Yeah. my engineers have not been impressing with their hit point progressions at all in this playthrough. I'll tell you, that's the one class that has just sucked at hit point progressions. Yeah. It was crazy. So I think this is the team I'm going to put together. I'm feeling okay at first glance. With everything everybody has. So we have smoke, we got a few med kits. Just in case it's one of those tough enemies, or tough ones. So I could argue that I got enough med kits over on Annette alone, since it's a fighter, and I shouldn't need that extra one, and I should use a scope instead. Keep up, yeah. Some people just have that cursed thing about them. That's about the only thing I could debate changing. But just because it's a close-up gunner and they get targeted, I'm going to keep it there. And let's just play it that way. I don't think having a scope will change it a lot. I think we're good enough. I think we're good enough. I hope we're good enough. I think we're good enough. All right. So let's do this mission, guys. We got time. We got time tonight to do another mission. So let's launch. Everybody check your weapons. Everybody check your ammo. Commander get his head screwed on straight. Kind of an impossible task, but we will go and launch. See you down there.
have visual on the mission site. Setting down.
Yeah, we'll try proceeding with caution till we know it's okay. Something like that.
Listen up.
Burning set. It looks like it burned.
Interior for the next operation. Our target went down in a remote area, but we have to secure the site before the aliens recover any survivors.
Okay. Operation Burning Summer. We aren't quite to the summer yet. We're still in February. It's still a little bit chilly, but maybe in Nigeria it's a little warmer. In this bog we're going into, this marsh we're going into, that looks like it's all burnt out. Let's get going. Yeah, if it's peat, yeah, peat moss kind of burn. I guess so. There you go. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. Ready for this team to take off and make a hat.
This is Big Sky.
Yeah, this map tends to be decent or okay-ish. Where are we? We're starting off in a corner area.
Strike 1 is authorized to assault the
And
alien
isn't
craft.
this the same corner? Now that I put it this way, I think we've started in this corner before. Yeah, because then we have these this double log thing here. So Suha, on your first turn, I don't even think I need to... Yeah, I'm just gonna bring you here, get you concealed.
Aye, aye.
I don't need a motion tracker. Well, I guess what I'm saying. And then I can just move you right here. And then we'll start using the motion tracker. And you'll be concealed.
Heading for that location.
There we go. And there's a few people that would be nice to get set in positions. Now, if nothing's super near us, let's go here.
Moving out.
Get our sniper right here.
Moving on target.
Dexter. Yeah, Dexter will go right there. Then what have we got? Our Nova gun. You're mobile. Not that critical how I put you. The stutter gun. Neek Vogels. We'll just bring you there. Doesn't look like we have... It's not like a first contact kind of a mission.
Location confirmed.
And then Annette. We'll pop you right in there.
I'm watching for them.
Todo cubierto.
Muton sounds. So Muton elites or berserkers. That's what we got out there. So far. That's not the end of the world. We've faced worse. I am going to use a motion tracker this time, just see if anybody's near us. I've been blitzing around into full cover, staying hidden.
Solid copy.
Well, there's the UFO. Let's bring you here, see if anybody's near the UFO.
Roger that.
Well, guess what? Guess what? It looks like it's near the UFO. An outsider, perhaps? And we look at it like this. That's nice to know it's there, because I wonder if it's in that opening or behind here. Because this is often the high ground. I remember this map, there's some high ground here that's nice to be on, but if the outsider's like right inside that opening, it might not be so convenient. So with this in mind, we don't know what's out this way though. So I guess I'll lead in that direction with Amar, because that way if he runs into something, he could run and gun away. So at least on this side, that's our perimeter. I may push it a little farther if I can make it there. Just because it's full cover.
On my way.
And then Rocketeer, I'll do the same. It won't be steadied. I take that back. We'll steady the Rocketeer right here in case something's over in that direction coming at us. I'll keep you there to steady and cover our moves forward. Mags. Yeah, you're mobile.
Corriendo.
And then Annette, I'm just gonna put you in between.
Okay, moving out. I'm keeping a lookout.
And Nick Vogels.
Manos a la obra.
I guess you can go there. That seems safe. We won't push it beyond that.
Quiet. Did you hear something?
Was that? That seemed a little different. I mean, it seemed over this way, so there might be a pod back in behind the UFO is what it seems like. Ooh, we got a high fiber today, huh? I always like it when it's almost better than getting 100% vibe, is getting the low-key vibe, and that's kind of the way, that's my wheelhouse right there. Let's do some low-key vibing. Well now. I think what I'm gonna try to get an idea of what's over here. I could bring Suharafik here. She'll stay hidden. Then I could try the motion tracker again after that and maybe move forward to other full cover and stay hidden and find out if the outsider's in an awkward spot right there.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
And then the rest of the team. Push forward here, see if we see something. And then I was going to say retreat, but let's not retreat. Why don't I continue a move here that puts me in full cover? So even if I activate, I'm in full cover.
Moving to position.
Okay. Kinda. I guess I'm gonna hedge my bet with some of us. Move us over here, because we heard that other sound that I think was not the outsider. So there might be a pod down that way. So I don't want to get us all moving off in this direction together. If it doesn't make sense.
Roger that.
Dexter will take you there. We'll get our Rocketeer kind of
Solid copy.
halfway. And then Neek will kind of do the same with you.
Corriendo.
Do I want to get... Yeah, we'll bring you up this way. It feels safe. And sniper-wise, I wonder, with that in mind, is that going to give you the best view, or am I going to be better coming up to this rock for a nice step out? Because we're near the edge of the map, so what if I can't step out this way? I hope.
Confirmed. Closing on target position now.
You should be able to cover everything else, and then the net will just bring down this
You're
way.
the boss.
It could be elite mutons. We could use a couple more, you know. So I wouldn't complain. Well, we heard a noise over here. Am I gonna find a pod over here?
That's what we're looking for.
Oh. Aha. I think I don't need to push it. Basically in run and gun range if I had to. I can dash you here. Keep you hidden. I'm gonna do a motion tracker. See, an outsider could be right there. I also could throw a battle scanner, but I want to come here and see if I gain sight or something as I'm running over here.
Time to motor.
Maybe next turn I throw a battle scanner in there to just confirm what may or may not be there.
En marcha.
Moving.
I'm getting the sense, well, obviously there's an outsider, but I'm getting a sense from that other sound cue that at least a pod, maybe it's the only pod. Yeah, I'm gonna keep you right there for now. Nick, I'm gonna bring you over here. Yeah, I don't think we need cover yet. I haven't heard, because the only thing that really pops on Overwatch is, you know, stompy creatures, mechanical creatures, and I want to say, yeah, the floaters. Mike would say they don't fly, but he's not here. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna just wait there. And Dexter, I'm gonna bring you there. Annette, you can pretty much throw smoke a lot of fair distance
Okay,
up this way.
They better hide.
Yeah, float. I've seen.
Noise.
See, that's. I think that was the outsider. See if we activate. I can get it next turn. Is it going fast? Yeah, I don't want to push it. It's, if we lose it, we lose it. Oh well.
Overwatch.
I wonder if I want to lock you into place here, Suharafik. I'm gonna bring you here.
Wilco.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! What do we see here? Floater. Oh, oh Lord. Floater, 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 floater. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 floaters. And those are not mutons. That one. Yeah, I see claws on this side. So we got 2 berserkers. Count them, 2 berserkers. So, yeah, Ay. There you go, Carlos. A nice satanic pentagon. So that's, if that's 2 pods, damn. This could be 1 pod, that could be another pod. Because if it was 1 big pod, that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Unless there's anything else in there I can't see. I think it's 2 pods just happen to be... Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it could be 2 pods of 4 just hanging close. Buddy style. We do not see the outsider, which has got to be here, which is going to be tough. It's not going to really allow me to move. So I'm bringing you here, Burke. Dexter, move on up. I feel like Slim needs to be steadied or ready, needs to be available somewhere. I'd rather have Slim steadied. But with a bunch of floaters like that out there, that makes me nervous to keep them in the open. Mags, it'd be nice to get you up here too. At least that's cover. Let's bring Mags here.
Señor.
And I think I'm going to come here even though we're not steadied.
10-4.
Are you going to be able to see? Well, floaters, if they come out of here, they'll fly. It's the berserkers that I would love to be able to see also. Does it make sense to bring you over here? To get a better angle? Do I want to get you too close with floaters who could fly and flank you? So, and if I come here, then... I don't think they'd fly and flank here, but that one tree is in an awkward spot. But if I bring you here... I'm gonna try it.
Designated coordinates.
Yeah, this tree log right here blocks stuff too, which is kind of a pain. And that's a tough shot to lose. Let's bring the smoke up here. Now I'm wishing I had a... I was thinking about bringing the heftier gun on you, but we'll do what we can do. You do have grenades that could help us out. Let's keep you in full cover with all those floaters. Let's just stay there and not do anything for the time being.
If I see anything,
Are they moving at us? They're not moving at us. I feel pretty confident grabbing this real quick though.
Position confirmed. In hand, command.
Okay. And we're gonna come right back so we can get back in the battle because I will need you. So I cannot move Suha because she will get exposed, so she'll just have to stay there, keep an eye on everything. Now, the good news is I'd love to get my Rocketeer in heavy cover, but I'm worried about what could be there. So I guess I just keep people where they are. I'm afraid to come up even here and there. If they move away one more space where I can... Because I'm afraid throwing my battle scanner would expose Suha. I'd love to get a battle scanner inside this... we may not get that luxury. We may not get that chance. I'd love to throw a battle scanner in here to know where the outsider is so I know how we can move against this pod. That's what I would like. In a perfect world. With them moving out that way more, maybe I want to get another... Maybe I get you over here.
ya voy.
For now.
Recibido. Te estoy vigilando.
Time to fortify our position.
And I can still wonder if this is the best spot for my sniper. At the moment, I'll say yes. And I'm going to keep you right there. Maybe I change the angle here a little bit. A net can probably mostly cover everybody except for Suha. So maybe I want to bring a net over here.
This stuff is heavy, you know.
Is this stuff is heavy, you know?
Explorando.
Don't do anything to expose yourself. Oh, we're live! They decide to run right at us this time. That means 2 mutons coming full charge right at us. Ah, we're missing! This is not my double mechtoid team. This is not my team. And my assault isn't close enough to go blam blam either. Now, we are exposed here, that's for damn sure. How many... No, I don't see them on Overwatch. How many of the, you know what, went, Okay. Well, I wonder if my sniper's gonna have a shot. Oh, no, not at all. Not at all, because of this log. He doesn't even see any floaters, because they're nice and low, too. Part of me is, oh, lordy, 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 lordy. We have a predicament right here. Do we not? That's not a bad double tap. But we need to get him shredded if I'm going to do that double tap. I was wondering, well, that would shred, but the first shot wouldn't be against a shred. I could do this to shred them. Yeah, hopefully when they move, this will draw them towards my Rocketeer, and they'll be slightly shredded.
Bringing the pain. Firing shredder rocket.
Okay, they're both shredded. And here they come. We might be able to see one of them now. We might be able to see one of them. He went on that one level higher, so maybe the log doesn't block us. Let's go find out. Guess what? The log doesn't block us on that guy now. And we can see overwatching floaters in the back. But I got one shot, and one shot only, and it's going to be a precision shot. Right there. 82% chance for crit. Boy, do we need this crit right now. Grunty, grunty. 30 crit. That's what we needed. That's what we needed. That is what we needed. Maybe now we have the firepower not to deal with all these floaters. But maybe now... Oh, man. One away. One away. Yeah. Maybe I don't throw a grenade here with him anymore. I think what I'm going to try is a double tap on this guy. No! We don't miss double taps like that! Dexter! Well, 79 is not 100. That's for sure. There we go, 12. Well, you're not a double tapper. That's good, that's good, that's good. That's really, really good. I can run and gun to here. Problem is, I'm running out of a few shots. I'm thinking I could come over here to try to capture this guy, but if he doesn't die, well, what do I do? I mean, if I don't capture him, what do I do? You know what I mean? He doesn't give me weapons either. What do I do? What do I do? I mean, obviously we might get a good trade for him. And because I can't use Annette to shoot, or this guy either. Annette's going to be throwing smoke because I got floaters just waiting to flank us. Boy, do I have floaters waiting to flank us. So, oh boy, do I have floaters waiting to flank us. Yeah, she can't run. She had lightning reflexes, but she's awkward to run against two of those shots. To pull her back. Well, Annette doesn't even have dense smoke yet. She just has smoke. Katsunong Madlin! Good to see ya. I'm afraid to use Annette because I feel like I need Annette to throw two smokes. Or she runs the frickin' double Overwatch. Or she runs straight back. Well, the one may not see her till she gets out of range. So it may not be that bad. I'm thinking of bringing her back here just so when I pop a smoke, that covers just about everybody. I'm a little exposed here in half cover. So I almost feel like I need two smokes. So let's bring you up run and gun style.
Moving at the speed
And hopefully you can finish that guy off.
on the move.
You easily can be flanked too. Okay, one down. Then we'll just have to deal with, how many was it, floaters? 6? I think it's 6 floaters that are active. Thank God they're not heavy. Thank goodness for small favors. Well, this is what I'll probably do. I'll probably bring Suha back to cover that can't be flanked at least, so the smoke helps. Amar is at least somewhat tanky. He may even have resilience or some perks that'll help him from dying. And then I'm going to try a capture. Not that I need a capture of this thing. Or is this in the zone? Yeah, that's a capture spot. So I'm going to try the capture. Yeah, distortion field helps. I'm going to try the capture. If not, I'll have Suha Rafik run here. And then she can pistol. She yeah, can laser pistol this guy out. So I'm going to try that. Might as well try for the capture. What the heck? I don't need more floaters. I don't need more. I mean, obviously they have weapons. We always need more, or as many weapons as we can get. We got him. We got him! So Suha, I can bring you back here now to even better cover. Means Dexter's the lone, or the point target. Let's run some Overwatch. Okay, so that stone prevented the Overwatch from hitting you. You had lightning reflexes anyway, so it was okay. 50-50. It's probably better than overwatching anyway. So, let's take it. Nope.
Damn it.
Yeah, I gotta cover you, because you can get flanked. You're in half cover. Dexter, you're in full cover, but... yeah, we'll play it... ooh, can I get... oh, maybe this just might do it. Not sure about Dexter, but he'll just have to count on his full cover. And then, let me just check a few people. We got smoke up there. I know that's smoke. And we got, okay, we got smoke where I wanted it. We got smoke where I want it. That's pretty cool. And then I also want smoke over here, because if the floaters come charging, they'll focus on my one uncovered guy in half cover. And poor Slim does not have the heftiest of health. So, we're gonna burn 2 smokes right now.
Cavell going out.
Let's see what they do. They don't try to flank us. Ah! Wow, I see who they're focusing on. No, they're going to Cohen this time. Okay. It's a lot of them. Well, Cohen has a nice rocket, if you want my opinion.
Can I get some help?
Okay. Well, Grunty, I'm going to start with you just because you have Deadeye, and we got flying floaters. So let's see who we might want to get rid of. And I think we start right here on this guy. I know we got a lot of Overwatches. Yeah, who cares? Let's see what you can do here. Nice hit. Wasn't enough, but nice hit. Because what I can do now... we're not steadied, so it's 2.5 scatter. I wonder if it'd be better, because if I'm gonna have that kind of scatter, let's take the one with the wider radius, so we have a better chance to hit them, or several of them. I mean, I'm not gonna complain if it doesn't scatter that much.
Won't even know what hit him.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see five shreddeds up there. That means we shredded them all. Pretty damn good for that kind of scatter. I mean, pretty damn good. Suharafik. Probably takes you out of the smoke. Maybe, maybe not. But I wouldn't mind having our friend here, having you hit the guy. How do I want to work this? I need to stop the suppression, because I gotta free this guy up. He's not in good cover and the smoke won't last forever. So Suharafik is coming over here, because that'll be a flank.
Moving.
We're going with 81%. She does not have hit and run. This is a single shot. All or nothing. There we go. She got her done. I never think of Suha Rafik as my best aim kind of person. Yeah, the rocket really was a nice rocket. It really was a nice rocket. I mean, oh my, I should have started with it because then Grunty would have, that was a good point of yours. I should have started with it, especially once I decided to go Shredder. Because that would have been, a sniper would have had a kill. So yeah, you're right, Commander. Here's the mouse, you take over. Yeah, any of these could have covering fire. Let me see. I have... Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who do I need to deal with? Your shots are all just 50s. And we don't have double tap this turn, because we used it last turn. So what I maybe will do instead is suppress somebody? I don't know. Suppress the close there. Nobody should be in position to flank us this turn. 46% on shots, 39% on shots. Now these are not amazing shots that we would have. Well, I'm gonna get some yeah, I'm not planning on really moving. If that makes sense. I'm not so much planning on moving. Unless I move you here. I guess I do need to move you. The other option would be move you back. Because then I don't think they'd reach you for Overwatch. And then move you back over to the side somewhere after I move you down here. Be out of sight, but ready to move up should we need it. So it really becomes down to my suppressors. So I don't necessarily need to worry about the Overwatchers this turn, because the rest of my team doesn't really have to move this turn. So I do have a Mind Fray, and Annette would be the best one to do that. Or heal herself. And it failed. Annette, you're supposed to be the all-star as far as that's concerned. I don't think there's anything a grenade can land on. No, they're flying high. Birds flying high. I'm gonna try. Well, the question is, I could suppress 2 of them, and that means only 3 are moving against us, unless of course they break the suppression. And then just take some pot shots. Shall I take a pot shot on this guy and see if I can just bring him down? And then suppress 2 more? Yeah, that was a gift. That was a gift. But it's a gift I will also take. So I think I suppressed 2 of them, and then there's only 2 that I have to worry about really going against me. You know? So let's press the ones that are closest to us. So I'll suppress that guy in the front. Let me see who you suppress. Oh, you can only see that guy. So you suppress this one. You suppress any other one you feel like suppressing. They've all got about the same amount of hit points, except that one has more health. could be more dangerous. So we suppress the third one over there. There.
One sec.
Then I might be able to move up here. Because the guy who's closest isn't on Overwatch. The other one is suppressed. I might be able to make it there without getting hit. Yeah, I think I can. So let's bring you in cover. And let's just take a shot. Trying to break our suppression. Now there's one guy, and then just oh, that was awesome. That was awesome. Playing into our hands. I think I got to reload over here, however. Yep.
Back online.
Hurry up and reload. Grunty. So let's see. Who do we got? Suharafik. Oh, I got a rocket too. I feel like this is it for a fighter. I lose some weapon fragments though. So if I don't have to do that, it'd be nice not to do that. 53 on everybody. Well, we know we can see that one for suppression. So let's try hitting an Overwatcher like this. And we'll get some holo targeting on it for somebody else. Because I don't really have anybody over here till we get my sniper reloaded who's going to have amazing aim. So holo targeting's got to help, right? I can suppress there one more turn. I can suppress another one for a couple more turns. So that's the only one I can suppress. Who do you see? Unfortunately, that would mean I'd have to run you forward to get more suppression through Overwatch, and I don't like that. So they're going to be a little more mobile this turn, unless I do the rocket to try and cut their numbers. So I guess I got to give up a couple weapon fragments. It's the way it feels. Darn it. I want to keep my folks alive. We weren't going to get enough weapon fragments to get the research I wanted anyway, so I only gave up one, but still. My lightning reflexes is gone. Now I can't see shots because my closest person was there, and for me to get close enough to get shots now, I gotta run the Overwatch with no lightning reflexes. So I guess we're gonna hold tight. I'm gonna throw some smoke once again, and we'll come back with a sniper next turn. And I will suppress one of them. The guy that has a chance to have more perks. A floater. Evasion, even this guy doesn't, they don't have many perks. But I'll still suppress him. Because there's too much health to flush any of them.
Come get me.
And I'll throw smoke that the others don't advance. Or that the others do advance. Oh yeah, I can do this smoke and cover everybody, that's right. maybe. Suha is the wild card over there. No, we'll do it this way. Make sure I cover everybody. Well, that's... I don't know if Suha Rafik gets covered. Or a net. Well, it's the best I can do. Someone may not be in there. But I gotta pop another smoke over here.
Going out.
We gotta survive this round, then I'll feel okay. I'm gonna reload here.
Adelante.
They're just sitting there.
Taking fire!
Well, if they're just gonna sit there, I got my sniper back, so another one hopefully is going down and dead. Let's get one that's out of range like this guy on Overwatch. Let's see if we can take him down. I don't need to use precision. I just need to hit him. Right, Grunty? There we go. Suha Rafik. Let's go. Let's go get Hollow here.
He's down.
Wow.
Could use some ammo over here.
Wow. Wowzer, wowzer. Now all I gotta do is suppress this guy, take away the Overwatch. Maybe we can start moving people a little closer.
Need ammo.
But not to this area because I'm afraid still of the outsider. I'm still afraid. Mags, you can move up here to take over suppression next turn. I don't think you'll pull, no, because we had somebody there. I'm gonna bring a bud over here to get someone closer next turn. Oh, run and gun was back already. I guess I didn't have to do that. Just in case we get a capture attempt and we only get him down to certain health, let's get you over here. And Slim. I don't want to run you in that direction. Let's run back here and see where I can get you. I think this was safe because Suha Rafik was there, but she got exposed and we didn't pull anything there, so that should be okay. Yes, it is. Annette, I'm gonna heal. You're gonna heal yourself this turn. Just so you're out of potential one shot.
They're blocking out.
Okay, so we overwatched. We're gonna suppress here.
Que no se levante.
I'm gonna give... Now, do I want to try to weaken him down? Well, if you hit, he's dead. Well, maybe not.
Adjusting aim.
If you hit, he's dead. That's 98%. So you're my out. I may try running behind this log. Even if we don't end up weakening him that much. And just try a capture attempt. I don't think we'll pull if we're standing here. I hope we don't pull. But that would give me a capture attempt. Am I gonna pull the outsider? Suha. Suha. You could do something to find out whether I'm going to pull the outsider. We'll bring Suha right here.
Aye, aye.
Throw the ever-loving battle scanner and see where that outsider is.
Let's have a peek.
I don't know if I can capture that high. I've captured flying ones before. There it is. It's far enough back. I can do that capture from here. See, look how close we were to being... Yeah, that guy, I knew that he was there. I'm gonna see, and then if I can't do the capture, we'll shoot him and kill him. Oh, he's too high. He is too high. I've done it from flying ones. I just never know the height. Too bad I can't stand on the log. Then I might have been able to do it. Yeah, I'm in the circle. He's just too high. So with that being the case, do the honors. If you can do it. Joe Burke. Looks like you got your promotion. Annette. She's a long ways away. But what the hey?
Okay, moving out.
Ooh. I'm surprised about that, but we did it. Let's reload.
Reloading.
We can bring our sniper back over because he's no good there against the outsider. And let's get ourselves let's just get ourselves reloaded this turn.
Changing my gun.
And then we'll move on the outsider.
Locked and loaded.
Es hora de matar.
Okay, maybe you don't need to reload. Where does that circle run? Yeah, so I don't think I can go here. I can bring you there in a different direction and set you right here.
Roger that.
And then we have a good chance to gain suppression when we get him active. Okay, we'll go here first. I could actually open with a rocket so that we shred the guy. Yeah, I don't want to go there. So, Grunty, we'll just bring you here for now.
Hold on, I'm
And
reloading.
we'll get ready to go against this guy. Okay. Oh, I hear there's actually a chance for 5 more meld somewhere. Yeah, but my suppressor's not in place.
Sir.
So I gotta do it next turn. Sorry, guys.
Affirmative.
Yeah, let's hope it's far enough away to last one more turn, eh?
Again.
I'm watching for them.
Yeah, it's off in that direction. So that's far away from our starting point. So let's hope it's far enough. I'm gonna come here.
Oh yeah.
And then we're going live next turn. We is going live.
Move out.
And suppression, your mobile suppression. Why don't I bring you there?
Actualizar, comandante.
Okay, we're gonna open with the shredder rocket, so we have him shredded. That's what I'm thinking. Oh no, it's a regular rocket. Okay, so he won't be shredded. Oh, is there anything I'm gonna blow up? That's bad. I'm not gonna get anywhere near. Oh, I'm not gonna get my shot in there. So we're not opening with that. The shot. Oh man. We activate.
Marchando. Enemigos a la vista.
Good. He played into our hands. Nice. Outsider. Nice outsider. Now I could use my rocket. I don't have to blow anything up that I need.
Going hot.
Oh. That's a tough wall. That's one tough wall. Well, I have suppression. If we can't take him out, I got suppression. This guy may have lightning reflexes to run suppression, however. Just so you know, Mind Fray's no good here. He's a tough outsider. He is one tough outsider. I can see that right now. You don't see him? Oh, because of that. He has lightning reflexes. He's gonna run it. He's gonna run it. He has close combat specialist. He's a good one. He's an outsider captain. He's a good one. So he's running my suppression. That scares me. Annette, let's get you at least in the... He can hit whoever he wants. Annette, let's get you out of sight. You have nothing right now that can help us except a med kit if somebody gets hit.
I'm looking for them.
This is tough. This is tough. Grunty, don't get hit. Suharafik, if he runs this way, you get exposed, you get hit. But if I move you, you get exposed. But at least I can get you better cover. Which way is he gonna go if I suppress him? Which way is he gonna go? Which way is he gonna go?
Alien contact.
Oh, that dabba 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 yabba dabba doo. We see him now. Oh my god, thank goodness. I guess the rocket did weaken down that wall because we just took it away. Now I got double tap. I'm gonna take the double tap here because he's gonna be a running. Let's see if we can weaken him down. Will I be able to weaken him down enough? No. Missing on the second half of the double taps. Missing on the second half of the double taps. $86. Well, you're gonna get exposed. Oof, he's tough. This guy's tough. Amar. Now he's got close, you know what. So I could come this far. It'll still be a good shot, I think. No. That's what I can do. I can flashbang him. I'm gonna come here and throw the flashbang.
I'm on it.
Because I don't feel confident that we can kill him. And then maybe I can come here for a better shot. And at least get you into full cover. Oh, I guess I can come here for full cover. Whoa, we got a 9 crit on the little old Gauss stutter gun. Oh, baby. That was our side grenade. So I figured he wasn't going to be able to move very far, but we don't really get to see how effective it was. We just took him out. Okay. Good job, team. Yeah, we should have picked up the meld too. So we'll see that. So that's at least 10 meld that we got as a result. Right, these days getting meld is like a big fight.
The meld they recovered will certainly advance our development of new technologies based on this substance.
Okay, Dexter, you've survived that massive incapacitation you experienced to get promoted to gunnery sergeant. How about that? Isn't that exciting? We got double tap. You know, I like giving my gunners resilience, but maybe you want something more offensive to go along with that. Danger zone helps your suppression be an area suppression. I'm fine to let you have the pick on this one. Because I got enough different gunners that I've built the way I wanted, that if you want to have some fun on this one, if you're still in here, that is, I think you are, but if you want to make the choice, resilience confers immunity to crit hits. That's huge on a gunner. They can sometimes take a lot of hits. If you already got double tap to help your offense, even though you could only hit on one of the two all day long, but and platform stability, it doesn't feel like that one just never thrills me. So if you're in here to be able to make yeah, it's either that or because I have this build, which is a lot of fun. Mayhem Danger Zone is a lot of fun. But since you've been close to death before, that's why I'm trying to get feedback from the owner of this character. Resilience, maybe you're feeling resilience a little bit more as a result of the near-death experience you had. Dexter was the one, we had an Exalt mission where a guy came out of nowhere and was able to fly. It was the 2-story thing, and so he got a weird angle. Yeah, Danger Zone Mayhem. Okay, so we'll do that. So we'll go with Danger Zone. So we'll get y'all offensive. You'll be our second one like that, and I don't mind that at all. So yeah, you're here already. You're here already. Because Jormulin, aren't you Dexter? Am I thinking wrong? I get confused sometimes as to who owns who. Oh, I got too far to the camera. It made me all blurry. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's go to... Yeah, there he goes. If I get there. Yeah. I'm trying not to kill you. Let's go Danger Zone then. That confirms it. More exciting as a viewer to have your character be able to kill and hit. We got Mayhem here. Oh, this is a Rocketeer though. Let's see. Opportunist. Well, guess what? I do pick Mayhem on a Rocketeer at this point. And Slim is not a viewer character, so we're going with Mayhem. There we go. Let's go see what we got. 5 floater corpses, the Berserker Corpse, Berserker Captive, 35 Valerium, 16 alloys, 7 weapon fragments, so we're still waiting to make it to our research. 12 meld, so not bad. 2 damage, so we can sell all that for some much needed cash right at the moment. So let's do that before I forget. We didn't have any damaged weapons on the last 2 missions, did we? I don't think. Here we go. That gives us 60 up to 85. Better than nothing. And then therefore the research I can't quite afford. Let's just find out how many I need. I need 26 more. So probably a couple more regular-ish kind of missions, I can get that. Or if I get another big old... shoot down another big old one, or a big old one lands, I can get it from that easy too. So I'm not spending any weapon fragments. We are up to 127 alloys. Is there anything I need to build here? So really, it's only plasma sniper rifle. Could be. Oh, I don't have the alien heavy weapon. That's right. So I'm building the reflex rifle. Yes, that's the one I want first. The reflex cannon I'm not building yet. For our assaults. I could if I come up with 267. What do I need? Is there a cash cost for this research? No. So if I was able to sell real quick, come up with enough to sell. Let's just think about this. I don't do floater corpses. What are the heavy floater corpses used for off the top of my head? Can I get rid of 5 of those?
Don't patch that through. No. We're here to track alien activity, not investigate haunted houses.
I hate when it scrolls like that. Oh, 182? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna have to dip into stuff I might not want to dip into. Now I could afford a little Illyrium. I can go like 19 Illyrium right now. And do I need stasis for anything else now? I think I'm okay. Excess surgeries and...
At least we've got some vets.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It takes a serious pair to go face.
I got my 192. And let's go back here. Build that extra weapon. So I can feel comfortable about taking out those that need a shotgun. I have the Illyrium that eats up my alloys, but I don't need it for anything immediately till I need to make another weapon. And I can't really have what I need to make another weapon until I get heavy. Yeah, so I'm fine with this. Let's make it. I feel like I want to make something today. I just want to make something today. Yeah. And council requests, when they most of the time give me soldiers, that's not really what I'm looking for. So let's go find our next mission if we can, and we can wrap this baby up for today at least. Why don't we do that? So, I can't think of anything else I need to do at the moment. Oh my god. Okay, nap of Earth. Oh, so we're getting an abduction in Germany. That's what it sounds like. I'm, at this point, I don't think my air game's good enough in Germany because I transferred most of the good pilots out. Yeah, we got 0 kills, 0 kills. Oh, Grapevine's pretty decent here. Oh, I got some hot shots here. But do I want to shut it down? Now it's got 3 fighters, so I don't feel confident. Because I got low-level Goose, no offense Goose. And I got low-level Tar Heel Nash. Phoenix Cannon, do have 3 Phoenix Cannons though, coil guns. Could be doable, but it could wipe out my air game here. Panic is just great, very, 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 very low. So it's no big deal letting it land and doing an abduction. And I think that's just what I'm gonna do this time. If I get an abductor in one of my strong airship, this is not a bad airship thing, and I can bring out a full 6. What I probably should do for the future is, well, I don't want to take away a good gun from Goose just because he's newish. Let's let it go. In fact, we can check the panic levels just so we all see. Germany's in good shape. Look, it's green. We're so used to Germany being maxed out. So I'm just gonna let it land. I'm just gonna let it land. Oh, that was quick.
Commander, we're tracking several.
Hanover is the location.
hologlobe.
It's a
I've got the
moderate
coordinates locked
mission
in.
because of the low panic. And besides, we have a lot of our good soldiers recovering still from these last 2 missions because that was boom, boom, boom. I don't have a top tier soldier list if I shot it down anyway to take out on one of those kind of missions. So yeah, I'm gonna do the abduction. I think we made the right choice here, my friends. And it's not one of my favorite maps, but it's only moderate, so maybe I will enjoy it. But I'm gonna pick out the team next time, my friends. We're gonna pick out the team next time because we had a good 2 missions today, and it's nice to load out a mission in between live streams, so I don't have to do that on camera. Sometimes nice to get that out of the way off camera so we can just jump right into a mission with a quick review. So that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, anybody on Twitch, we're gonna do a raid here in just a moment. And everybody else, thanks so much for hanging out with me. Good to see you again, Kuryuke, Commander, and Gleaser. Good to see you in here. I'm glad you're feeling good enough to join us the whole time. And everybody else, Floki, yeah, it was good to see you. It's so hard for me to start. When I start naming people, I'm like, oh no, I can't forget everybody. Jormulin, I'm glad we got your guys promoted and back in the flow of things. That made me feel good. And everybody else, I didn't specifically name you. I really am sorry. That's why I try never to always shout people out. Because I know I'm always missing somebody, and that's not my intention. So, but thanks everybody for hanging with me and giving me all your great ideas, suggestions, comments, making me laugh sometimes. I appreciate it. Yeah, Bernard, there you go. Now, see, that's the easy way to let me remember that you're watching too. Your guy had a good mission for us. You got a lot of, you picked up a bunch more kills, so maybe you're going to take over top spot on the kill list, although you have a mech battling you for that. But anyway, this is Zigzag signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching. Do hope to see you next time. And you know, Nightmare, I always know you're here. We'll see y'all. Ciao.